Yeah, what you doing over there?
Yeah, we're back at you here at Lawless Motorsports, back on Project Ghetto. We've come a long way. We're getting real close. We're gonna try to knock out what we can today. Finish mounting the fuel cell, all that. See what we can knock out in this engine compartment today, and see if we can't get a little closer to getting this thing on the road for you guys. I want to say thanks for all the likes, shares, watching the videos. We really appreciate it. We're trying to talk Robert into LS in that van. Come on, Robert. Think about that LS swap in that van, son. That's what everybody wants to see.
Yeah, buddy. Well, we ended up moving the intercooler. It's in, well, behind the grill directly, so got that. We're going to redo the charge pipes. Just got them mocked up. May have to get a couple different boots, but we do have to get some clamps. We've got a clamp up here. That's just a hose clamp temporarily, just a regular radiator hose clamp, and then one down here. So got to get different sizes of those, but maybe a couple boots, and that should do the charge side. So right now Sam's over here. He's got the driver's side manifold off, trying to trim it down.
Trim her down, get her.
Yeah,
get her in there.
It was rubbing the frame a little bit, so we got that sorted out, we hope, and got to paint it, put it back in, and then make the crossover pipe for the exhaust. And I guess we just got to do the outlet pipe somewhere out the fender, out the hood, out the headlight.
Let us know in the comments where you'd rather see it at.
Yeah.
Would you rather see it out the hood, out the fender? We'll put a stove pipe on this thing if y'all want it.
Yeah, tractor flapper, it don't matter.
Like the Shade Tree Hoonigans in the Nova. We'll put a big old stove pipe in it.
Yeah, just comment down below where you want to see it. May end up putting the inlet pipe right here in this headlight. We don't know yet. May just leave it open. May just put a filter or a screen on it. But see what we can get done.
We're gonna get to work on this thing, guys.
Yeah. Silver on the bottom, you twist it. Oh, up here, you twist that, see?
Get on.
Alright, so while Sam's over there grinding away on that exhaust flange and manifold, I'm going to go ahead and run this alternator wire and get it out of the way and done with. Just going to kind of run it along the crossover, or the K-member. Tie it up out of the way so it doesn't touch anything, and it's still got enough slack so whenever the motor flexes it won't rip the cable or mess anything up.
Close, bro. I'm close, bro.
Close.
How in the world? Even the safety glasses are scared of what we're doing here.
Well, Sam's lost my safety glasses.
It's getting bad. I found them.
Oh, we found them. We've been looking for them for 5 minutes now. We've got the battery cable mocked up. We've got to raise it up and run it along the K-member. Right now I'm doing the oil feed line while I've got the manifold off. Found some quarter MPT to -6 fittings.
You trying to talk to somebody?
I'm talking to the camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah, I'm still talking to the camera. Just louder.
What'd you think?
I don't know.
Why are you talking so loud?
Why are you? Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Alright. So many loud noises. Compressor running, Sam over there whining. Not counting the Dremel. Well, something just fell. Oh, there's that fitting. We don't need that.
What do you think so far, Sean? Look factory?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look factory, don't I?
About factory as you can look.
But look there. Look there, America. Look there.
Not only are we using parts off of Monte Carlo, we're also using parts off of LD's Belvedere, which we're soon going to race.
Oh, Lord, Sean, you shouldn't have never told him that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have never told. Now, the whole reason we outrun that Belvedere is because LD.
Oil cooler line.
Let us get that oil cooler line and that fuel cell, son.
Uh-oh. The only reason we're out running.
That's the only reason we're going out running LD's Belvedere now. We're coming for you, LD, still.
We're going to get you.
We're going to get you, LD. Bow, 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 bow.
Alright, let's go put this fitting on. See how many times I can get cut by this steel braided. I like nylon better. Doesn't hurt as much. Okay, so here's the battery cable. I've got it mounted right there so it doesn't rub anything. And I'll go all the way up to alternator. And I'm going to run this down on the K-member and still keep some slack in it. And here's the oil feed line for the turbo. Let's run up to there. And then under the intake over to right there. So we got that done. Now, if Sam would ever hurry up with that manifold, we could get it on. Yeah, we can get it mocked up. We gotta paint it. And make sure it's gonna fit, and then we'll paint it. What kind of nut? So that, it should be here.
Well, he still fit in studs.
Hey, there's it. Right there. You're gonna need a longer bolt. By the time you put that other flange on, it's going. Yeah.
Yeah. Custom fabrication.
Oh yeah, look at that. Professional. Yeah. Uh-oh. There it is.
Something's happening.
She works.
Something's happening right now.
Uh-oh. We'll put lock washers on that whenever we finalize everything. There it is. See if she fits. If it does, we can make the down pipe. Uh-oh. It's already falling apart. Everything lining?
I think we're still lining. Give me a couple of them bolts. We'll go down to the bottom.
Can't see. Where's it at? There it is. I see it. Yeah, pipe's hitting now. Dang. We can fix that though. Do a pie cut, bend it, weld it back. I don't think hammering will do it. It may. Just gotta be right here and then up over that. I think if we notch it up here somewhere, do a pie cut, bend it back this way, because it's got to go that way anyway. It's going to have to cut off and then I have to bend it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Or we can cut it all the way off and then just angle it on a 45, because it's going to have to go that way.
Leave one side connected.
Just leave one side.
Yeah, and
we're going to have to cut this. This got to go underneath the bell housing and the converter. We got all kinds of room on the manifold now. So yeah, just mark it up here somewhere. Got our flange situation figured out. Just cut it off even at the weld, factory weld. Then a 45-ish degree angle, maybe a little more. Clears everything. So now we just need to get a V-band for this side. And we're gonna run it down underneath here to this. So it's gonna come like this. So we need to take it back apart, paint the manifold, and go back together with it. We can put the plugs on this side and the wires on this side. What are you doing over there? You're making all kinds of noise. Oh yeah, there goes that drill bit. So right now Sam's drilling up. We got some flat stock. We're going to weld from here over to support the bottom of the intercooler. And we're going to run jam nuts, one on top, one on bottom, for the support there. And then we've got brackets up top we've already got situated, so we've got all four corners supported. And then we can go finalize all the pipe, maybe get a 45 boot for this side, and should be it as far as that goes. And then we'll need to let her down, do trans lines. Yeah, so there's that. Let's see what else we can finish up. Alright, so we got Sam in the car trying to mock up where the Holly computer's going to go. But right now I figured I'd show you the fuel system and where the battery and stuff's going to be. Got to make a battery box. But we got the cables running through the floor. And I got to get a grommet for the negative side. But we got the return and the vent. And then your pressure line coming to your pump over to the sail. Got the sail bolted down. Spare tire and stuff's in there, all original jack. It's pretty neat. Still got the jack sticker we got to mount back up, but it's pretty cool. Spackle paint still in it for the most part. But we'll clean the wires up a little bit, and that'll be it for the trunk. Got the kill switch run on a toggle, so that way we can something happens, we can just flip it, pull it, or whatever, and won't lose your little dongle there. That's on, off. So that's it for back here. Alright, there we go. We got the brackets made, tightened down, all thread. You know, it works. It'll hold. So yeah.
We're moving forward.
Yeah, got the oil feed line run. You got to run a 90 for the oil pressure switch so we can have the factory gauges working. It's got one up top, but that'll run off the Holley system, so we just want the gauges to work. We'll run a coolant temp sensor on the driver's side for the Holley and on the passenger side rear for the gauge, so that way we can have that gauge working. And then the speedometer will have a cable, and tack, will put a tack in it, because you know, we didn't put a tack in Caprice's back in for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. We got our crossover tube started for our turbo.
Yep. It's got a bung in it for O2 sensor.
Thank you, Chevrolet.
Yep. It's off Silverado. What else? We got to get you got a shifter and a shifter cable, so we got to get that in here. And have a drive shaft made. Make an anti-roll bar for the rear. And trans lines. Finish up this battery cable from here to the starter, which isn't a big deal. Run this to the battery side terminal. It's already got the dipstick in, so yeah, we're moving along. Just gotta get all the Holley stuff wired up, and then we should be able to start it. Fuel pump, for the whole fuel system's done. Yeah, cooling system's pretty much done. We just gotta put the lower hose on and make an upper radiator bracket. So yeah. Well, I think that'll wrap it up for today. Thanks guys for watching.
I want to thank you guys once again for watching, subscribing. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Comment.
We're trying to do it. Put on a show, you know.
Yeah.
Let's rip this old Caprice, see how she runs. So
yeah.
stay tuned. Thank you.
See you next time.